Hi guys. All right, this is 5C now. We're going to be writing algebraic expressions from word problems. As you see, I've got one done down here already, and then also from tables. So our steps will be this for this section. We're going to identify the variable, define what it stands for, and then determine the operation that we'll have to use to solve the problem, whether it be add, subtract, multiply, or divide. So this will be adding or subtracting, multiplying, or dividing, and then we're going to write the expression that would help us solve our problem. So it says here, Ben has 4 more marbles than Jack. That should be an N here. Does. Write an expression for how many marbles Ben has. So M will be the number of marbles that Jack has. We don't know how many he has, but we know he has some. So we'll call that M, the number of marbles that Jack has. That's our variable. In order to figure out how many Ben has, we would have to take Jack's and add 4. So the operation we'd be doing would be addition. And then the expression that we would need to figure out Ben's marbles would be M plus 4. Once we knew how many marbles Jack had, we could add 4 to them, and we would be able to know how many Ben had. Alrighty, let's look at the next one. Elia gained $5 from her mom for allowance and earned $10 babysitting. She then went to the store and spent X dollars on a couple of pops. Write an expression for the amount of money Elia has left. All right, so X will be our dollars that we spent. We don't know how many she spent, so that's going to be dollars spent. The operation here is going to be twofold. First, we're going to have to add what she gained from her mom and from babysitting, and then we'll have to subtract how many she spent to know how much she has left over. We want an expression for the amount that she has left over. Remember, expressions don't have equal signs. All right, so we're going to first add, and then we'll subtract. So what we'll write here is that she got $5 from her mom, then she got $10 for babysitting, and after we add those together, I'll go ahead and put those in parentheses, then we'll subtract the amount that she spent. And that's how we'll know how much Alia had. All right, Jonah got a job at Zesto's making $8 per hour. He worked 8 hours this week. Write an expression for how much Jonah earns this week. So H is going to be the dollars per hour that he made. And it tells us that he worked 8 hours. So every time he worked, or every hour he worked, he got $8. So that's repeated addition. So we know that that's going to be a multiplication. You get the money you earn per hour times the number of hours that you worked. And so an expression to show us how much he earned would be 8 times H. And remember, we can write our coefficient and our variable right next to each other to show multiplication. All right, Nevaeh and Lila want to attend a local amusement park this weekend. It costs $10 to get into the amusement park and $3 per ride. If the girls plan to go on Y rides, write an expression for how much it will cost them for one person. So Y would be the number of rides they want to go on. And first we'll have to multiply the number of rides times $3 per ride, and then we'll have to add in the cost of the $10 to get in. So we're going to take $3 times the number of rides that they go on, and then we'll have to add in that $10 that it costs them to get into the amusement park. All right, how about if you try number 5 and 6 and then tune into the next video to see how you did on those.